Hey collective, did you miss me? Hopefully everybody's happy, healthy, all that good stuff, making good choices. Let's get this shit in like pockets. You have the Hanged Man. So there might be a need to be accountable and accept a situation, realize the part you played in it, step back, find a new perspective. I don't know if this is you or somebody else. You have the Six of Coins. Okay. Oh, wait, there's two. The Six of Coins and the Knight of Swords reversed. So you're definitely needing to be honest with self about whether or not a situation with a Knight of Swords reversed is reciprocal. Is there equal give and take? Are you really gaining what you're giving? You had the Six of Wands reversed on the bottom just now when I picked it up. So yeah, are they seeing you? Are they giving you your flowers? Are you seeing them? Like on this Knight of Swords, I use one of the decks I use is the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot. If you know, you know. And in this particular card, he's on like a white tiger. Like, are you seeing this as a knight in shining armor when they're just somebody who's willing to go into battle, good or bad? You have the High Priestess reversed, so you're not following your intuition in this situation, which is why this Hangman energy is being called for at this particular time. Okay, you have the Hierophant. You have the Knight of Wands reversed. You have the Sun reversed. The Ten of Cups reversed. The Knight of Coins reversed. Justice. Oh, excuse me, the King of Coins reversed. And the Death reversed. So in an effort to maybe maintain some kind of tradition or conformity, you're not moving. You're not seeing the reality of the situation. I think that what Spirit's saying right now is this situation is, it's worthless. you're not getting what you're giving for one, but there's also something else here that you're not seeing. You know what? Hold on. And the justice in this situation, there's something communal, community. The justice in this situation would be for you to cut the situation, but for some reason you're unwilling to have an ending. You're unwilling to end this situation. I feel like this person has you thinking that, like, without them, you won't be able to obtain, like, a perfect, you know, relationship. Nobody else is gonna put up with your bullshit type situation. Maybe you're very intuitive, very spiritual, and he's got you thinking that he or she has you thinking that nobody else is going to deal with your craziness. That you're just not going to be able to flourish elsewhere. Maybe this person also has you thinking that, like, they're married to the game type situation. Like, you know, you can't stop them from being around their friends, around others. You have the Journey card. I think Spirit right now is asking you to reevaluate, redirect yourself. I mean, obviously, you're being asked to really sit back and look at this situation for what it is. I feel like there's an under element to this. You have the wealthy man. I was curious as to whether or not this wealthy man was an external energy, and I think that there is another energy that's trying to get your attention. This feels very similar to the reading I had yesterday. Or, I don't know. They all run together. Collective readings they kind of mesh. I need clarification, please, and thank you. So yeah, I think what Spirit's telling you is to really listen to the messages that you're getting right now, because you are being communicated with, to execute justice in this situation. Use a head over heart decision. Really stand in your power, understand your royal divinity. Even though you're looking around you and things are barren and it's like a wasteland in this situation, there are possibilities that you're fully capable of holding your own, of being your own validation, of accepting yourself for your craziness, your spirituality, whatever it is that this person's got you thinking that nobody else will accept or invest into, realizing that you don't need external validation. You have both the king and queen of swords out here. It's really time to be logical about this situation. Follow your intuition. Look at the situation for what it is. You're not gaining what you're giving. Beware of, like with this Hierophant energy, beware of overconformity, executing tradition to the point of a fault, like perfection seeking. You have this Knight of Wands reverse. I think what this is really asking you is to transcend whatever is going on around you, because if you look at this Knight of Wands, this is the back of the card. It's dark, it's nighttime, and in the background there's literally a tree being struck by lightning, realizing that you hold the elements, you hold the growth that is needed. You're fully capable, no matter what's going on around you, no matter what's gone on in the past. If you listen to the universe, look to the new growth possibilities and optimism with passion and endurance, I feel like you can transcend the heartbreak that you're experiencing. You have the Emperor out here, and this is literally falling under journey in this wealthy man. But it is the back of the card. I think that you have somebody in your energy that is potentially a good fit for you and that sees your situation and wants to come in with that protective provider type energy. They're concealing them, like what they have going on. It's like I said, the back of the card, that's what the Emperor has behind him. He's got all of the elements necessary that you're not seeing. But I think at this point in time, they're really waiting for you to step into this Chariot energy of taking the reins of your situation and redirecting your path, really working on your craft, whether that be through your work, your actual work, or the craft of being a lover. Not being willing to accept all of the craziness that's going on in your existence, and allowing yourself to exit the situation, bow out with grace. You have the Ace of Cups, so I think this is definitely somebody who's wanting to step into your existence. You have this Nine of Cups. I think that this love offer can very well flourish if you're willing to look at the wish fulfillment you can achieve by yourself, really recognizing your worth. I think that maybe this situation with this Knight of Swords reversed has you not really valuing yourself the way you should, and that you really need to be aware of that. You have the Ace of Swords. Truth. I said it. You the shit. Allow yourself to flourish and thrive. This is literally falling under this Ace of Wands card of looking to the situation with growth and potential, and not really being distracted by what's happened in the past or what's happening around you. It's time to step into this Nine of Cups energy of being able to see that you are your wish fulfillment, not looking for that external validation. I think that the situation with this potential new lover could really flourish, end up in marriage. It's possibly part of your divine journey, but you're not taking those reins with the Chariot energy. You're not realizing your ability to heal yourself, the strength that you have exhibited by enduring the situation you're in, and the strength that you can exhibit by exiting the situation. The true justice in the situation, the best justice that can be served is you exiting the situation. But as of right now, you're not willing, and that's why you're being asked to step into this Hangman energy and realize that you're in a Six of Coins energy, that you're not in the Six of Coins energy of getting what you're putting into the situation. But you're being communicated with. You know this. You're just not following your intuition. And I think that's why these court cards in the Swords energy are showing their faces, is telling you it's time to live head over heart right now and really be honest about the situation. If you're not going to follow your spiritual guidance, then you definitely need to be following your physical material guidance and look at the situation for what it is. Maybe this is something as simple as, like, maybe this other person has, like, dimmed you to where you're not being creative, you're not putting your work into whatever craft it is that lights you up, because that's part of the energetic siphoning. That's part of how they break you down, is they stop you from doing all the things that you love and that make you shine, and then they tell you you're crazy and you're broken and that you're, you know what I mean, like that you're dull and you're dim. And because you've allowed yourself to minimize, you fall into that feeling of it being true, whether it is or not. This Ace of Cups card is covered in lotuses. Do know, no mud, no lotus. Like, if you transcend this situation, you can really rise above this heartbreak. And part of the heartbreak of, you know, I mean, like, if you're already in a toxic situation, you're really just chasing a dream at that point. Like, the heartbreak really isn't that the situation is over. It's all the trauma and all the muck that they've polluted your system with. If you can transmute that energy and see it as a blessing, as an opportunity for growth, as an opportunity to craft or to perfect your craft as a lover, as a partner, you know, knowing what you deserve, what you will accept, and vice versa, you can really flourish. No mud, no lotus. I'm not getting any love cards. Did I knock? Oh, shit. So you have deception, free yourself, new love, codependency, and very soon. That's my point. Like, literally, like, free yourself of the deception and whatever toxic situation you're in right now. New love is incoming. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and you could just be addicted to the trauma or trying to maintain a semblance of success or perfection with this Hierophant energy. But you could also be addicted to a substance, and part of that connection is based off of that. But it says very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So look into celestial alignments and the different planetary shifts that are happening so that you understand the extra manifestation power, or even just maybe just taking some time for extra reflection, whether it be meditation, yoga, anything that can help to clear your mind of what's going on around you, knowing the path that you need to be walking. You offer it, the answer is you need to leave the partner you're with. Past that, everything else will fall into play if you're really tapping into self. Sticking with this hangman energy and staying in this Queen of Swords energy. This Queen of Swords is literally falling, just under that is the Ace of Swords. So it's definitely time to just be honest with self. You are your savior. You literally have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Swords all clustered right there. And that Ace of Swords is also touching that Ace of Wands. Like, you really have to realize that you are your person off rip and flourish in that reality of being your own wish fulfillment, understanding that you have everything you need to be happy and thrive by yourself. But there is love incoming, because that's going to be the frequency that you're emitting. You have daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, it's time to just really take some time to self, figure out how to clear your mind. The most dead set thing about this reading is the fact that you're not standing in your power. You're not stepping out of the situation that is not feeding you the way it should. You have heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So definitely do some chakra clearing. You have energy work. Energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients and yourself. This is falling under free yourself and new love. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. But definitely using that discernment with that Queen of Swords energy, You have Cupid. We send waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. This is falling under new love. Like literally, like you have new partner, Cupid, and new love all in one area. Play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So it's time to take a break. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. That's what I was saying. Like, you really have to understand that whatever this person has told you to minimize your confidence, to minimize your belief in yourself, you know, that like love of self, to keep you small enough for them to keep you in pocket, it really needs to be alleviated. And you have to really be dead set about the path that you want to choose, because I think the path that you're wanting is very much available to you. You just have to align yourself to it. You have innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. More heart work. So you definitely have to do some heart work, some chakra clearing, forgiveness of self. Like, you know, we all make mistakes, and then we sit in these situations trying to achieve that Hierophant energy of making it work, making it happen, making it right. And the reality is the partner's wrong, so it will never be right. You have the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. If you're not near an ocean, like me, I live in the desert. You know, you can take a sea salt bath with sea kelp. Not only is it good for the outside, it's good for the inside. Put on some binaural beats or background wave music. Like literally, it's time to wash away. For some reason, the archangel Material is coming to mind. That's the archangel of perception and cleansing. So it's definitely time to do some cleansing with water. Fall to the ocean. You have wedding. So you literally have marriage, you have wedding, you have new love, you have new partner, you have Cupid, you have the Ace of Cups. I mean, you got this. Like, it's so prominent, literally. Marriage is a union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. I feel like I'm just beating a dead horse at this point in time. I'm not really sure if I should end it or not. Are there any final messages for the collective at this time? Have faith. Oh shit, let me pause it. Okay, we're back. So definitely have faith, not just in the divine, but in yourself. Have faith in real love. Like, never lose that. Miracles. Expect miracles, and they shall happen. Like, really, like, stay in that energy of, okay, this was a learning experience, you know. For some reason, I just got like the inkling of maybe you've met this new person through the old person. Just beware of like one of the biggest things that the angels have pushed into me, you know, during my situation is don't fuck with people who fuck with people you don't fuck with. So be careful. You have letting go and radical rebirth. I mean, that literally, it's just repeating itself. Like, you have to let the situation go. You have to rebrand and regroup. And new love is incoming. I mean, I don't really know what else there is to say. Oh, look at you. There's a little tiny kitten. Little fuckers. I want to get some energy from your new person. I just feel like I'm not ready to end it. I like doing, you know, readings. Like, it helps my energy too. So, is there any messages from the new person, higher self? Listen to your heart. I can't even look at you right now. I imagine you naked. What do you want? You have, I'm sorry, and the Ace of Wands. I meant what I said. Yes, I need time for me. I want to start a family with you. I feel like this Ace of Wands, I'm sorry, I meant what I said. Yes, and I need time for me is the old energy. And the only reason I think that is just because wands tend to be like a more passionate sexual energy, but after that you start going for the I'm sorry and I meant what I said. Yes, and I need time for me. And that really to me is like a selfish energy that meant what they said, but they're saying that they didn't during like maybe a fight, harsh words were thrown. You did have that Three of Swords energy prior, and I really feel like, you know, that can signify harsh words, heartbreak from, you know, a loved one, a close one's actions. I think that there's been a lot of terrible things that were said about you, what you're worthy of, what you're trying to achieve, and how maybe you're not deserving of it or you're delusional for trying to achieve that. And this person really does feel that way. This I need time for me is a 4 card, and that signifies the foundation that you're already in. That foundation's unhealthy, it's unreciprocal, like it's non-reciprocal, it's not okay. I feel like you have this, I want to start a family with you is a 10 card. Literally, that's that 10 of Cups energy coming back into play. Like, you really have to listen to your heart. Use your discernment and understand that what you want to achieve is very much available to you at this point in time. You just have to really stand in your power, you know, understand that you're worthy of all of the things that you want. You just have to really understand that you're that validation. You don't need external validation. You don't need others' approval. You don't need another person to accept you or tell you. When you do that for self, that's what the frequency that you're putting out, and that's what you'll attract. And that's when this new connection seems to come into existence. Definitely be aware of any self-sabotaging or like projection type energy. If you're feeling not worthy, if you're feeling not valid, if you're feeling not the shit, then it's projection. Or it could just be some kind of trauma response or shame that's been put on your shoulders. You have exploration, Genesis, and renewal. That's what I'm saying. It's time to explore your new options in this happy new beginning with this renewal energy. You need to renew self, and that will help to renew your romantic energy. I'm gonna get you some crystals, and I'm probably gonna cut it out from there. You have angel aura, happiness, beauty, and joy. And I think that's just the energy that you need to exhibit at this point in time. Realize that there are angels there. They are speaking to you. You had that Page of Cups energy. The universe is talking to you. You really have to flip that High Priestess energy back into the upright. Listen to your intuition. Stand in that Hangman energy and really be honest about the situation that you're trying to alleviate. You have Tiger's Eye. Building courage and attracting wealth. That's a 5 card too. So definitely be aware. Change is incoming, whether it's good or bad. You have rose quartz on the bottom, love, trust, and emotional healing. You have selenite as well, cleansing yourself and your space. That brings to mind Archangel Jophiel, an angel that is associated with decluttering. It's time to declutter your head, your heart, your home, whatever it is that is going to help you move past this situation and exit it from your energy is definitely what's needed at this particular time. Try to remain joyful. If you're feeling heavy, if you're feeling stagnant, do some quick breath work. Really just, look to the heavens and say, you know what I mean? Like, take this from me. Archangel Raphael is great. Envisioning a cloud of green. As you do that breath work, you're breathing in that green energy. Titanium aura, balance, energizing, and refreshing. It's really time to get new. And that titanium aura and the angel aura both, they're kind of like that iridescent color, you know what I mean? Like that shifting color. To me, that's always the color of magic. Understanding that you are the magic, you create the magic, just live it. Like really definitely do some cleansing work. Like I said before, the salt baths with the sea kelp, maybe some sage for the home. There's different kinds of sage. Definitely look into what would be more efficient for what you're trying to achieve. Like the dragon's blood sage is good for, alleviating aggression or negative energies that are more associated with emotion. So, look into things like that. Smoky quartz, letting go, surrender, and grounding. It's definitely time to get grounded. It's time to get free of the situation. Let it go. I like Elsa and Frozen, bro. Let it go. You know what I'm talking about? I love you, collective. I hope everything works out. And, you got this. Like, you are amazing, because nobody ever puts that much energy into breaking somebody that isn't amazing. Like, just realize that. But you do have so much new love being promised to you by the divine. Flip that High Priestess energy. Stop ignoring your intuition. It's your best gift. Love you guys. Bye.